Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped. Well, let's make some tortillas this morning. They're really easy to make, and oh, they taste so much better than the ones you buy. I have 4 cups of flour here, and I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'm going to put a teaspoon and a half of salt, and then I'm going to get this mixed up really well. Get all of that baking powder and salt mixed in. Okay, I like this consistency. I have 3 tablespoons of shortening and a half a stick of butter. Get this. Get it like coarse cornmeal. That's how you want it to look. It's already getting close to that. Yep, it's doing good. Okay, I have a cup and a half of very hot water. Now, I don't know how much I'll need. I'm just going to add a little at a time. Okay, that's not enough, so I'm going to put some more. Well, that may be enough. Yep, I think it just might be enough. Okay, let me get this over here. Pick up all the flour on the bottom, off the sides. Okay, we just about got it. Okay. We put these over here. Alright, it's very important to knead your dough. Just knead it for a good 5 minutes. You shouldn't need any flour, but I'm going to pick up right here. But you really shouldn't need any flour. And when you're rolling it out, you really don't want to use flour either. Alright, we are almost there. See, it's just so smooth. See, look at that dough. Alright, I'm going to, let me get my cutter. I think this would be a lot easier. I'm going to cut this in half. Then I'm just going to cut them like that. Alright, I'm going to get them and I'm going to roll them in a ball. They don't have to be perfect, just roll them in a ball. These, after you knead them, and you roll them in a ball, they need to rest. And I'm going to put them on this tray. It's a little bit small. I'm going to cut him. And I'm going to put it on this tray, and I'm going to cover it with a clean damp towel. And just let them rest for about 30 minutes. Y'all, it's a little time consuming, but oh my goodness. Homemade fresh stuff is just the best. You know what's in it. Alright, I'm going to get me a wet damp towel, and I'm going to put on that for 30 minutes. Alright, it's been 30 minutes, and I'm going to get my fire on so I can get my skillet good and hot. I want it on medium high. Here's our damp cloth. All right. And you know, don't worry about it if you don't get your tortillas in a perfect round. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the taste. You're making homemade tortillas. See, when you knead this dough, and whenever you let it set for 30 minutes, it is so soft and so easy to work with. Try to get it as flat as I can. Alright, while that pan's getting hot, I'll do another one. I think when they're not perfectly round, I mean, people can tell they're homemade, and it doesn't matter. It's just what the taste is, you know. And this dough is so soft. Okay. I think it's... Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. And I'm going to go ahead and roll another one while that one's getting ready. It just takes a few minutes, and you really want your pan to be hot. Mine, I don't think, was quite hot enough. It's getting there. I can see the bubbles coming up on the tortillas. Can you see the bubbles right there? Okay, let's see if it's ready to turn. No, it's not ready to turn, but I went ahead and turned it anyway. We got to get it good and hot. Alright, it won't take too much longer to get it real good and hot. It's a cooking. Alright, I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to put that one in. And really, really want your skillet good and hot. And if you've got a grill, I mean, use a grill, just whatever you have. Just when you roll them out, just get them as flat as you can get them. Okay. Y'all look at that. Look at that tortilla. I like it when it's got little speckles on it. And you can just press that down if you want to. It's just up to you. Alright, I'm going to let it cook more on that side. Now we're down to our last one. And y'all don't worry about whether or not it's a perfect circle. I mean, we just made homemade tortillas. So that's what's important. And look at these, that you can just bend them. They go back into shape. You can make fajitas, and I mean, they're just perfect. See that one? That one right there, I don't know what happened to him. But they're just perfect. And the important thing is, you made them homemade. And they don't break when you bend. You can just do it any way you want to. I like to get, well, my favorite way to eat them is to put butter all over them and then put salsa on them. That's one of my best ways to eat them. Well, another way that I love orange marmalade. So I'm going to put just a little bit. It's just however you want to make them. I'm going to get this weird looking one. Fold it like that. Fold it up so nothing comes out of it. And look at that wonderful tortilla. And we're just going to take a bite of our tortillas. Mmm. Y'all, they are so good. The important thing to remember, your water needs to be very hot. And you need to, when you roll them in a ball, you need to let them set for 30 minutes with a damp towel on it. Your dough will be so soft and easy to work with. This is really good. And they're not perfect, no, but they're delicious. And that's all that matters. Thank you for making homemade tortillas with me. And if you would, like and subscribe, and until the next video.